This has been a long time coming, but this is the motherfucking Sagas Council. I'm HN5353, and my words of wisdom are to suck my dick.
And I am Sasuke0, as always, my words of wisdom. Sorry about your damn luck and all that jazz. And we're going to cut to the chase.
Happy holiday. We just wanted to say happy holidays from the Sagas Council. It doesn't matter if you're Jewish,
by the way,
Christian.
It's now...
It doesn't matter if you're wearing a towel on your head. It doesn't matter if you're Scourge spinning the dreidel or Twilight robbing the cradle.
No.
You can all go fuck yourselves just the same.
Straight to the point. And as I always say, I don't know, go fuck yourself. That's the easiest way I can say it. But
yeah, but it's I'd like to
long time coming.
For trying to erase us from
history of the
abridged history. Yeah.
Now, if you haven't seen it, you can always go back. If you haven't heard the drama or whatnot, you can always go back, look at the Encyclopedia Dramatica page. By the way, I look back at that every year or so since that whole thing, and that makes me laugh my ass off because it makes me laugh at the days when I used to make fun of everybody in the abridged community. But you know. This isn't the only reason why we're making this video. We're
happy to say because the Sagas Council is what it is. You know, we're happy to say that we aren't part of your fucking little community, your little fucking pact of butt buddies, and it's a great thing because of that it gives us the option to do shit at our own pace when we want it. And not have to be part of your little circle
click.
Jerk fucking
click.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna go on my way to say that it's been a couple of years since we made a video, obviously, and obviously we've lost. I don't remember if we made a new video. We had made a video about this, but along the way in the past couple of years,
we are actually musicians that actually work on our music on a daily rate, and it doesn't leave us time to fuck around with people like you that circle jerk it in the basement, pretty much.
Well, like I was gonna say, because of this, you know, we're a very, very busy group of people, and because of this, obviously it leaves us with little time to actually really work on something. Like our projects, like our Sagas projects.
Something like Sagas is fun for us, but it's not gonna pay our bills in the future.
Well, it might with considering the fact that
it might after our GoFundMe really.
Well, not even
off,
or a patron, whichever people want to do. Which it's up to them. With in the comment sections, leave what you want. Do you want us to go do a GoFundMe? Do you want to do a patron? Patrons last longer. Doesn't really
it's
matter.
Not cheap to keep assholes like us around.
Yeah, exactly. But speaking of which, let's talk about this for a quick second. How do you feel knowing that Team 4-Star is making $12,000 a month and growing? By the way, I think it's $13,000 now a month for just making shitty humor of the same Napa jokes constantly, and. Well, they haven't made a Napa joke in a while, but expect that. They never mind. That's for them to keep making Napa or two Baldies play. So Napa and Krillin playing Outlast or playing Alien Isolation or playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
Well, you want to know how I feel about that? I feel like these guys, all of them, should burn in hell for every single starving little African kid that they could be giving that money to. They should be burning in hell, pretty much.
Well, how I look at it is the fact that
pretty much all that money, that's an awful lot of money to be getting in every month, and I guarantee there isn't a donation going out.
No, it's not. Yeah, exactly. So here's what really gets me, though. Again, they're claiming, they're going with we saw through their whole non-profit video, the whole this is a non-profit fan base parody, and then they're going on making profit from the shirts. But you know what? That's not making them enough money.
You're making $12,000. You're making $12,000 a month. It took me fucking fucking almost 3 years to save up $20,000. So think of how fucking think of how bad the money's being hemorrhaged for people that don't deserve it, pretty much.
And on top of that, we're not even going into detail about how much Lil Karibo's making for sitting on his ass while he's quote unquote sick, because the newest excuse now is that he has a pretty much like a it was like a not bladder, got him. It's like he was in something in his stomach was inflamed, and it's like, or it wasn't esophagus or no, I don't even remember.
I know,
it was some bullshit. But the whole point is that this guy's making not only helping Team 4-Star raise that $13,000 a month, but he's also getting a little bit on the side. And the fact that he went out of the way to be like, oh, help us, fund me so I can pay my medical bills and pay for my house while we relocate.
Oh, that must be nice, Mr. fucking Abridging Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Abridging Jesus going on.
Then his 12.
More like fucking abridging fucking Judas. Fucking Judas.
Abridging Jesus and his 12 homosexuals.
Very much. I don't know. That's just something that really pisses me off. Is the fact that there are people out there who deserve it. And people who need who actually kind of need that fucking money for something. Where was this kind of support when when Edric O'Doom, also known as Mr. Failgame, was dying? Where was the support from the community for his yeah, where was the whole support for Rem's Creator's family? Where was that? No.
Hey, look how hard fucking
he was
too bad I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but look how hard the guy from fucking Yu-Gi-Oh had to work that voiced him.
Yeah, the actual
Dan
Green.
Look how hard Dan Green had to work to raise that little bit of money.
Yeah, exactly. But no.
And he's somebody that's actually respectable.
And here's the thing though, a lot of people are gonna think about this. You guys are coming off as bitter because it's not you guys getting that money.
No,
I could care less.
Fucking money, bitch.
I could care less.
I live high on the hog, and I don't need your goddamn money. You can suck my dick, and
I could care less, but when it comes down to it, I just feel that
swallow before you spit before you swallow, fucking whatever way you like.
Here's how I look at it. I go out of my way to pretty much acknowledge this, and I want everybody else to acknowledge the fact that maybe what they're doing may not be the right idea. It might not be the way that it's not the way to go. I mean, like I was mentioning earlier,
blah, we have to go do this video, but in the end, we're doing this because we want to.
Yeah, we're doing this because we want to, and we want to raise awareness for the real matters.
We like to shake everyone up right before the holidays.
Well, I mean, when it comes down to it, it's the holidays, and you think obviously this is recorded on Thanksgiving, and when I think about it, it's kind of upsetting because you want to be thankful for everything you got, but yet these guys want more.
These guys are probably sleeping till 1 a.m. when we're fucking up at fucking 8 o'clock to 8:30 in the morning, fucking working on our musical material. That's actually gonna mean something.
Something that really bothers me though is the fact that this is
we're up at 8:30 in the morning working our asses off, and you guys are fucking sleeping in bed dreaming about your fucking money coming in from your GoFundMe.
Well, they're patron pretty much. Nobody they don't. Yeah, it's all the same shit.
It's all the same shit. Money's money. Money. I don't know. Pretty much, you guys are a bunch of fucking crooks. You're really good con artists.
And the fact
not as good of a con artist as me, so don't expect to get any money from me, motherfucker.
Well, you got the fan base who thinks it's a good idea that we're gonna fund these people, but when you think about it, at this point, these people are actually have jobs as legitimate voice actors. Remember Takahata? Ironically, he actually did voiceovers for Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
Oh, I'd hate to break the news to you, but voice actors don't get paid that well.
Even so, the fact
you're probably making more from your fucking patron.
That's the sad thing. But I mean,
Yeah,
the fact
I know.
that
It's a
the
fucking
fact
sad.
that they, the fact that the chances are that they're pretty, along with going to conventions and, working, normal day jobs, and then on top of that, doing the voiceover as a secondary job, they're probably making enough to get by. They don't need the extra,
They're
the extra
making more than enough to get by.
Yeah,
Believe me.
exactly. That's my problem. The fact that the community.
You're driving a lot nicer cars than the ones fucking Sean Schemmel and Christopher Sabat were when they started off.
And the sadder thing is the fact that the community. And when I mean the community, I don't mean just simply the abridged community. I mean the YouTube community who watch you guys.
Yeah, and you end up, then they're the fucking stupid ones for the most part.
Well,
because,
it's the fact that they don't know.
Listen, little Krebo could fucking put up a GoFundMe for a fucking, say GoFundMe, I want to get myself a fucking, Yu-Gi-Oh fucking style Cadillac, right?
People would be dumb enough to
Yu-Gi-Oh
actually help
Bridge
with that.
Cadillac, and then people would fucking fund it. I'm sorry if I just gave a horrible idea because I really don't want to see that happen, but that's how stupid you people are.
No, we're gonna see don't be surprised if next year though you see.
Yeah, don't be surprised if next year little Krebo's riding around in his fucking Yu-Gi-Oh Cadillac.
No, I thought of something even dumber though.
What?
I thought of a Team 4-Star inspired Dragon Ball Z abridged float.
Yeah, or the Dragon Ball.
Don't be surprised if
Dragon Ball Z abridged tour bus.
Oh no! So next year you're either gonna see it in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. You're gonna see you're gonna be a giant
driving down the
Piccolo
fucking
float.
highway in some big city, and you're gonna see that.
You're gonna see a Napa float. So, it pretty much essentially here's my problem.
You're gonna see this big ass tour bus with a big green dragon going down the side of it.
Oh no. Well, back to what I was saying though. Right before we close this out, it's Thanksgiving. We're all very thankful, but the one thing that really bothers me about Thanksgiving is the fact that I look back on this and I'm thankful for what I've got. I know HN's thankful for what he got, but the one thing that I'm kind of upset about is the fact that again after the years,
people like you just take and you take and you take till there's nothing left.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that and the fact that, we've lost a lot of people over the years in this community. And as a staple, what have they been given? Nothing. No. Nothing. Radio silence. That's all that we've gotten. Radio silence.
There's no common ground with you people. You fucking people are... you're just too goddamn hard-headed and you never change. You can't understand people like us. You take us too literal. 90% of you didn't make it this far in the movie because you're too busy raging.
Yeah, it's not even really ironically we would usually go on for half an hour spewing this kind of shit, but I think everybody's pretty much gotten our points. We compared to Bridging is Dead back in the day, and you look at it now, we've all kind of gotten to that point where we're so beyond this.
We're so distant from you now. Then we were leaving your gay little abridged community, and what you never really wanted us to be part of to begin with, just like any other small abridger. But
everybody.
But we were leaving at that point and pretty much distancing ourselves, and now we're just so far away we can look back and.
So hold on, before we close this video out, let's look at it this way. It's 2012. It was already kind of it was already pretty much dying. We've made a few early calls for when abridging was dying out, but let's look at it this way. Team 4-Star right now, or Team Foreskin as I like to call them. They're on the brink of extinction right now.
Yeah, Team Foreskin is on the brink of extinction because of one reason: the fact that
the series is wrapping up.
Abridging is something that's not even 100% legal for one.
Well,
so
it's a fan base
I hope
parody.
The government gets your ass eventually.
It's a fan base parody.
For profiting off of it.
Yeah, considering that they're profiting on it, that's one thing.
So eventually the government's gonna get you for that.
Yeah,
considering all the money that's probably not on the books that you guys are putting right in your fucking pockets, which I can already see.
Full-on laundering.
Phone laundering.
Like I was saying. So, the fact that once...
problem is, abridging is supposed to be something that's for the fucking... that's people aren't really supposed to do, and you guys turned it into something commercial. Yeah. And that's where you went wrong.
Now,
people before you in the fucking 80s were doing fan dubs with their VHS players and shit.
Yeah, but like I was saying, once Team 4-Star fizzles out after the Boost Saga, what are they going to do next? GT? Dragon Ball? Because they want to keep the money flowing in, obviously. They don't want it to end at this point. But the thing is, once Little Kribo packs it up, once Team 4-Star is over, what next? You got Kill la Kill abridged, and you got Sword Art abridged, and things like that. It's not gonna last. I mean,
because that's just part of anime that nobody gives a fuck about.
Well,
when it comes down to it,
do care about it, but
some people do, but it's just a smaller portion. Things like DBZ is on such a mainstream level that most people don't even know what anime is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so...
And here's the last... Again, closing statement. Once they're out of the way, and you got, a couple small guys left, what's going to happen then? Everybody's going to move on with their lives. Abridging's going to slowly fizzle out. And you know what? Maybe at this point, it's best if it does so, because, you guys have kind of given it a really bad name. Yeah, it's been dead. You guys are just kind of...
Now you guys are just beating a dead horse.
Well, now they're pretty much just zipping and unzipping a body bag.
Pretty much.
It's not even really beating a dead cow.
Stop digging up the corpse once you bury the
They're
fucking...
They're feeling up the corpse and fucking sticking the tip in too far.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now,
you guys are some devil's rejects.
Now, as always, I'm Vegeta Sasuke. And
5353, and my words of wisdom are to suck my dick.
Sorry about your damn luck that abridging is dead.
Yeah, that really does suck, but hey, you guys are gonna have to learn to live with it.
Episode 5. By the way, episode 5 of Gantz Sagas is coming out soon. So if this video's up before Gantz,
if anybody would give a fuck to see this video, then and we haven't talked to you recently, well, there you go.
Yeah.
But for the rest of you, you got the message.
So stay tuned, and we'll keep you updated. We'll keep you posted.
The motherfucking saga continues.
Are you ready? Are you scared?